Well, my name's Gauthier, Pembroke, Ontario. I've lived here all my life. I'm 59 years of age, and I'm going to attempt to fulfill a dream of mine, and that's to run in NASCAR. As a kid growing up, I was always a big race fan, and I've always seemed to had this edge for racing. I can recall as a kid building the little soapbox there on the street, on Hunter Street, and rolling it down the hill till they broke, and we'd take the wheels off and do it again. In the wintertime with my dad's snow machine, I'd make a track out in the farmer's field, and we'd race the snow machine around the field. When I started growing up, we used to go to a place called the Albion Island Speedway over in Quebec, and that's where I really got hooked onto the racing. Later on in life, when I turned 50 years of age, I started practicing down to Calabogie on the brand new racetrack they built down there. At 52 years of age, I bought my first race car, Ford Taurus, a cast car, so a real race car. We practiced with it for a year and a half, learned how to drive it, and lo and behold, we ran our very first sanctioned race with it. We won. So that was an eye-opener to me, to my family, my wife, I think even to my kids, that Dad was onto something here. I did my first race in 2010 in my cast car. We won the very first race we ever ran. I went and ran 2 or 3 races down at Mossport, which is down in Bowmanville, Ontario. It has the distinction of being the fastest road course in North America. And on that particular weekend, we've got 2 third-place finishes on my first trip down there, so we were pretty excited with that. That was a good result for a rookie, a first-timer there. In 2011, we decided we were going to make a little bit more commitment, and we won a few races that year in 2011, and realized that we really wanted to pursue this sport. So in 2012, my wife Betty and I made a commitment that we were going to run the entire season, the CASC season in Ontario. And in 2012, we were the GT2 champions for the year. So we won 11 races that year and won the championship, which was an absolute thrill. We had a few things on our bucket list we wanted to accomplish after that. Namely, I end up down in the States. We wanted to go to Watkins Glen, New York. In 2013, we bought ourselves a NASCAR truck. And the truck has been really, really good. We've had a lot of success. We've won probably 25 races with the truck in maybe 35 attempts. So it's been a winning truck. And last year in 2016, we finally fulfilled a dream of mine, was to go down to Watkins Glen, New York. And as wide-eyed kids going down there for the first time, it was a thrill when over 200 race teams were down there competing for the weekend. And when the checkered flag flew on Sunday, the number 1 team, first overall, was the number 52 truck, Carl and Betty Gauthier. So we were very happy with that, excited. It was thrilled. It was the biggest win of our little racing career. We decided to return back to Watkins Glen in September to compete on the NASCAR track, and qualified second and out of 232 teams, and won the race again. So that was the start of where we're headed today, where we've been given the opportunity to run in the NASCAR Pinty Series here in Canada. Now that we're moving up to the next level, to the NASCAR Pinty Series in Canada, it's an expensive deal. The cars are worth over $200,000 for a car. This NASCAR team has provided an incentive for me, where we're going to get to run 2 races for $40,000, and so we're going to raise some money through the community to see if that can help generate some revenue for us and achieve our goal of $40,000 Canadian. Who would have dreamt that back in 2010, when we bought our first race car, and we were practicing at Calabogie Motorsport Park, that one day we would have a NASCAR team asking us to come and drive for them. We've won more races at Mossport than any other racetrack we've ever raced at, and the opportunity that's come my way through the NASCAR Pinty Series is indeed for Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, i.e. Mossport. So with our success there, we're hoping to get a good result.